The BJP has urged the Election Commission that women wearing burqas should have their identities thoroughly verified against voter ID photographs at polling stations. So ahead of the Bihar elections, the BJP has urged the EC to verify the identity of burqa-clad voters during the Bihar polls, and RJD has hit back, calling it a bid by the BJP to push a political conspiracy.
हम लोगों ने अनुरोध किया है कि जो मतदान है वो 1 से 2 फेज में 2 फेज तक में करवा लिया जाए, क्योंकि ज्यादा फेज होने से इस पर जो है मतदाता को भी और जो हमारे उम्मीदवार होते हैं उनका भी खर्च भी बढ़ता है और सारा चीज इंस्टीट्यूशन जो है इससे बाधित भी होता है कि जो भी महिलाएं या पुरुष वोट डालने जाते हैं, विशेष करके महिलाएं, उनको जो है पूरा सुरक्षा प्रदान किया जाए और जो पर्दा नशीन औरतें हैं उनका भी महिलाओं के द्वारा वोटर कार्ड के माध्यम से चेहरे का मिलान जरूर कराया जाए।
देखिए, आप जान रहे हैं कि ये SIR जब हुई है तो सारा जो वोटर लिस्ट बना है नया बना है और सब लोग का फोटो युक्त सब चीज बना है, तो इसमें पहचान न पहचान की कहां से बातें आती है। देखिए, भारतीय जनता पार्टी का चुनाव के दौरान इस तरह का एजेंडे को लाना, ये समझिए कि राजनीतिक, हम समझते हैं कि ये साजिश भी है और राजनीति की ये मांग भी है।
My colleague Tejshri is joining us live on the broadcast with the details. And Tejshri, this is an issue that comes up often during the elections. The BJP being accused of bringing in a political conspiracy, while the BJP says that it is to ensure that the voter is matching with the ID, and that's a claim that BJP has made as well. Take us to the political showdown that is heating up ahead of the Bihar elections.
Well, of course, as we are inching closer towards Bihar Assembly elections, then the political war of words is also intensifying. But as far as the demand made by the BJP is concerned, that is also going to raise several questions and the controversy as well from the side of opposition, because now the BJP is demanding that the burqa-clad women, their identities should be checked. They should not be allowed to just directly go and vote. Even after showing their Aadhaar card, the female security officers should check that who is there in the burqa, and that is how they will ensure that the identity card, the one which is being shown, and the woman who is wearing burqa, they both are same. Because we have been seeing that how since day one BJP has been very much picking the issue about the infiltrators, has been accusing the opposition, the Congress party, for giving shelters to the infiltrators, for shielding the infiltrators, and also playing the vote bank politics by shielding them. And now, as far as the opposition is concerned, they definitely will not be sitting quiet. They will be raising this issue. But important to note over here is that there is a high possibility that the Bihar, that the Election Commission will be holding a press conference in Bihar. High possibility that all these questions will also be answered when asked about what Election Commission has to say, because the request has already been put forward by the BJP. Now we'll have to see next that what happens, and if it happens, that in what manner it happens. It has to be in a channelized way. It has to be in a way that it does not hurt the sentiments of the people over there. Back to you.
Okay, all right, Tejshri. In fact, Bihar is, of course, getting ready for the assembly elections. The Election Commission reviewing the preparedness for the upcoming elections as well. In fact, on day one of the two-day review, the Election Commission also met the representatives of 12 recognized political parties, of which 6 were national parties and 6 were regional parties. The Commission also termed the political parties as the foundation of democracy and called upon all political parties to fully participate in every stage of the election process. In this meeting, the parties unanimously urged that the assembly elections be scheduled immediately after the Chhath festival, citing convenience for the voters and also for the candidates. They also urged that the polling be conducted in the minimum number of phases to reduce the burden of the prolonged campaigning and logistical challenges. While parties like the RJD, the LJP as well as the CPI-ML demanded elections be held in 2 phases, the JDU asked for the poll to be conducted in just 1 phase. So this was a unanimous decision that was taken, also asking the Election Commission to ensure that it is conducted in 1 or 2 phases. But there were some other issues as well that were raised. The CPI-ML's Bihar unit wrote to the Election Commission alleging glaring inconsistencies in the final electoral list and seeking clarity on the same. Meanwhile, the issue of the CM phase of the Mahagathbandhan is also back in the discussion, with CPI-ML leader Dipankar Bhattacharya asserting that it will be Tejaswi who will be the CM face of the alliance, and the official announcement is just a formality. Remember, while Tejaswi himself has declared himself as a CM face on multiple occasions, Rahul Gandhi had dodged a direct question on whether Tejaswi will be the alliance's CM face or not. The CPI-ML, which has won 12 seats in the 2020 assembly elections, also put forth a demand of 40 seats to be a part of the Mahagathbandhan.
बस इसमें मेरे ख्याल से औपचारिकता बची हुई है, औपचारिक तौर पर कोई घोषणा करना। बाकी तो बहुत साफ है, बिहार में इसको लेकर के कहीं कोई डाउट नहीं है। पिछले बार भी तेजस्वी थे, अभी फिलहाल लीडर ऑफ अपोजिशन है। महागठबंधन का जो कोऑर्डिनेशन कमेटी है, उस कोऑर्डिनेशन कमेटी के संयोजक है। तो मेरे ख्याल से साफ है बिल्कुल। अब बस औपचारिकता बची हुई है घोषणा करने की। हमने जो अपनी इच्छा जाहिर की थी, हमारी जो एक सूची हमने दी थी, वो करीब 40 सीट की है। कि पिछली बार जो हमारे स्ट्राइक रेट की चर्चा है कि अच्छा स्ट्राइक रेट था, 19 लड़ करके हम लोग 12 जीते और 2 हारना नहीं चाहिए था, 14-15 ही जीतना चाहिए था, लेकिन हम लोग 12 जीत पाए। तो इसमें सिर्फ 12 जिलों से हम लोग लड़े थे। ज्यादा जिलों से अगर हमें प्रतिनिधित्व करने का मौका मिले चुनाव में, उससे हमें लगता है कि पूरे इंडिया गठबंधन का प्रदर्शन बेहतर हो जाएगा।
So you heard the reaction coming in, but the Congress party also raised concerns over the final list. Remember, vote chori has been one of the biggest planks for the Congress party, and it raised these concerns, calling the SIR exercise a drama that is orchestrated by the Election Commission at the behest of the BJP. Taking to social media platform X, the Congress General Secretary Jairam Ramesh alleged that the claims on the reforms of the Election Commission in the final SIR are proving to be false. He also cited a news report, and he claimed that the sole purpose of the entire SIR process was to provide political advantage to the BJP and the allies. Meanwhile, the Congress party is also gearing up for the upcoming polls and has appointed Ashok Gehlot as well as Bhupesh Baghel as well as Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary as the senior observers of the Bihar Assembly elections as we inch closer towards the election taking place. We keep you updated on that.